things happening in MassComm. Check out NorthAvenueNation.com for the latest student work. North Avenue Nation covers things happening on and off campus, featuring terrific interviews by MassComm students with Eli Manning, Victor Cruz, Bernie Williams, Rob Astorino, and Nia Vardalos. Also, WICR is now streaming online on Live365.com and Ustream.com. Just search WICR.
Good morning, Iona. This is Everybody Loves Spring. Take it away, Brian.
No, with twice the news and half the feelings.
Yay! So I'm Spring.
You weirdos.
There's Kenny. And we have Brian.
Brian.
Brian's there in the mix.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in there.
All right, Brian, talk to us. What do you got for us today?
All right, we'll start. We're going to start with some happy news.
Yay, love happy news.
Let's see, the
Yahoo.
Carlton dance is now making a comeback.
It's not
That never left.
Yeah,
to be
on
loved
Dancing
by
with the
anyone.
Stars. Alfonso Ribeiro was dancing, and bam, out of nowhere, Carlton.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people usually do it, like, just randomly.
Yeah,
But now
that never
it's-
left.
I guess
That's
now
always
it's
been
a
in.
national thing again.
I woke up today,
You
saw
saw
it
that?
was back, and I'm just like, I can go through the rest of the day now.
I just
Yeah.
picture Brian waking up and doing everything with the Carlton.
Singing along in my deep voice.
Oh.
Exactly.
Monotone. It's not unusual. It's
Oh my
unusual
god.
with
This is why
anyone.
Brian's
Yeah,
a
that's
robot.
weird.
I'm a
Yeah, let's
robot.
not do that anymore.
All right. More uplifting news. A
More
5-year-old.
uplifting
A
news.
5-year-old with leukemia got a 1-day contract with the Utah Jazz.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's a
He got to
basketball
dunk.
team. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Little
so
5-year-old.
cute.
It was really cute.
That is
Yeah.
really sweet.
I mean, he played in this like little practice game they had going, but it was good to see.
Yeah, it was
Aw.
nice to see.
It was very.
I like
Very
stuff
good.
like that.
Very uplifting if you get a chance to
Why one
Google
day?
it.
What?
Why one day?
I don't know.
Just make him.
Well,
I want to know why you said 1 day, just because like, what were you implying with that?
Yeah, that's what I was. That's exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, as long as
I
I'm
heard,
not the
like,
only
1
one thinking
day.
this.
One day.
Just 1 day.
1 day what? Like.
I guess
1
maybe
day
they didn't
just-
want to say a week.
Oh,
The
1 day,
contract?
like,
Are we
yeah.
talking about the contract?
Oh, I
Yeah,
guess,
I
I
just wanted to know
got
why
it
1
out
day.
of context. I thought
Yeah,
you said like.
yeah, no, it's a one-day
I hope you
contract because
experience it
they
one
don't
day.
want to have to
That's why I took it.
do it every day.
Oh,
It's
it
like a
would've been
one-day
sweet.
thing. It's
Yeah,
like
I
a
mean-
make-a-wish kind of thing.
I guess it was just
Still
because they
sweet.
could have just let him play, but I guess to make him feel a little bit more like, important.
Also, at some point, if they sign him to an actual contract, they'd have to cut him.
True.
No, it's serious. I
Yeah,
mean,
it would
like,
be
teams
heartbreaking.
can't screw around with the amount of contracts that they have.
That's true.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure this is an exception.
It's a child.
A 5-year-old
Kenny.
with leukemia.
I'm
I
just
think.
saying that
It's a
that's why it's a
child,
one-day
Kenny.
contract,
I
so
think
they don't
the
have to worry about
NBA
it.
would get like a lot of backlash if they told them you have to cut this kid.
You gotta cut him short.
Sorry, we got rules. Doesn't even meet the age limit.
All right, guys. One day is better than what he's had before. And
No, yeah, you're
it's a
right.
pretty good day for
Something
the
is
kids, so
something.
let's be happy about the one day.
Kenny, you look very nice today.
Thank you, Spring.
Usually
Yeah.
you come to the morning show with a t-shirt and some basketball shorts.
Yeah.
So I appreciate this look you have going on right now.
Yeah.
I really do. I just want to give you a compliment because that's very rare for me to
appreciate
you. You're welcome.
Okay.
Wow, that was a really long pause, Brian.
Trying to like figure out which
You look
one
nice
is.
too, Brian. I like
Thank
your
you.
sneakers.
That's
Yes, you
why
look
I-
nice.
They're interesting
these
Converses.
sneakers?
I'm not used to
Yeah.
that style, but I like it. I dig it. I can dig
I
it.
actually had to buy new shoes. Finally
Oh.
keeping because these are falling apart.
I
Oh,
see
no.
that. They, yeah.
Kenny can't
Got a
see
lot of
'cause he's,
culture
like,
in them.
Yeah, there's a table
Yeah.
on the way.
And problem with these shoes now, like when it was raining the other day, I'm walking along.
You bottom
and
of the feet?
the water got in.
Yeah.
And I came
Teddy's
back.
like been there before.
And I got back with wet socks. And I
Lovely.
was upon
Nothing
no
worse
man.
than that.
And I was
nothing
already
worse
having like
than
I don't know, it was a slow day, so I get back to my room, I'm just like sluggishly throwing off wet
Oh,
socks.
no.
And I'm like, I need to sleep, so
I need to go to bed now.
That's
so
gross.
it's just the wet socks right next to my bed. And
Sorry,
I woke
dude.
up and I had to deal with that.
Oh,
So it's like I had to deal with
Ow.
the disappointment
twice.
twice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's go to
I'm
actual
sorry,
news
Brian.
because we could go on about Brian's wet sneakers.
All right. I guess won't talk about my wet sneakers
Yeah, don't talk
anymore.
about Brian anymore.
Let's see. Got a lot of stories. Don't know what to talk about.
Isn't that the worst?
So, do you know what the Oculus Rift is?
Excuse me?
No.
Virtual
Is it-
reality.
I was about
Okay,
to say,
yeah,
is
that
that
makes
something
more
with your
sense.
eyes?
Yeah, you put it over your eyes. You got
Oh,
virtual
I think I've
reality.
heard of that.
And Christopher Nolan is now teaming up with them.
Oh.
You can now use the Oculus Rift to experience Interstellar, the new movie that's coming out.
That
that'd
is
be
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Imagine experiencing that with Gravity.
Gravity,
Yeah.
which
The
was an
movie.
awful movie anyway.
Yeah, I didn't
wouldn't
like
want
that
to
movie,
experience
so.
it in any other form.
Let's
than
not
what I've already did.
compare Interstellar to Gravity.
Yeah, let's not.
I'm just saying, I actually saw the new Interstellar trailer. I like it. It
Yeah,
gives
it
you more of an
seems-
idea of what it's actually about this time versus
Just a
Space.
rocket going.
yeah. And I had no
Yeah.
idea what it was about. Now it's
Um,
kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it looks cool.
And yeah, so
But
you get
yeah,
to sit in the
that seems
cockpit,
like really interesting.
look at all the planets you explore. So that's like something I
Do you think it's like a Prometheus type of movie since they are
No,
looking
there's
for
no,
other
like,
life forms?
Actual other life forms. I think
Yeah.
they're just
Not
looking
life forms,
for,
like
a-
places to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Prometheus is. They were looking for another place for us
Yeah,
to go
but it's
to
also
when
a
Earth.
It's also a horror movie.
Precursor to.
Alien, yes.
No, I think
So-
they said they're no longer going to be doing that.
Yeah, but you can't just stop.
Yeah, they will though.
Can't stop, won't
They're
stop.
gonna not include the most iconic thing from the aliens, and that's the alien. You know, those xenomorphs.
I would argue that the alien is not the most important thing from Alien.
I think it is
And then
because
I'd be
that's like
wrong.
its title character. That's like saying, I don't think Eddie Murphy's the most important Beverly Hills Cop.
Well, he's not.
He is.
Because he's not even a Beverly
He's
Hills
actually
cop.
from Detroit.
So boom, Brian. Boom.
Boom,
But
boom.
he becomes the Beverly Hills
Which I
Cop.
find, yeah, you know what's funny?
Which is
While
strange.
watching
I
that
wonder-
movie, I was really wondering why they called him the Beverly Hills Cop. Like, I understand he's in Beverly Hills, but he's a
I
I
Detroit
wonder what
cop.
they like. Why they called the other two Beverly Hills Cop? I guess he goes back for
Yeah.
vengeance or something.
I think in the second one, his partner in Detroit gets killed, and he's got to go.
Are you prepared?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh my god. All right, what is that?
I don't know, but there's a little pamphlet here, and there's
I'll
like
tell
a
you
little,
what it is. It's a
like you know how
honey
you
of a
used to
deal.
write little love notes to people in class,
Yes.
and like
But that
you'd say,
looks
like,
pretty
"Do you
heavy."
Like me, yes, no, maybe. Well, on the back of this one, it says it is like a little checkbox, so it's pretty
Okay.
much a yes, no, maybe from
Oh, it's,
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
And it
biblical
says
verses.
the first one is I choose to reject Jesus.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
second one is I choose to accept Jesus as my savior.
And the third
So
option.
there is no maybe here. You've
Okay.
only got a yes or a no.
That's a
And what if
great
you-
way to start
What
your
if you
morning.
only got a yes or a no? And
What if you-
Jesus needs
like,
Damnation
check
or
my
not
out.
today? How do we feel?
What if I check no and hand it to someone?
Oh my god.
Like, nope.
What is that?
Not
Is
today.
that Yogi
It's
Bear?
a honey of a deal. I was listening.
What is that?
there's
Is that a saying?
Yeah, I guess there's like a little picture of a bear eating honey out of a tree, and it's got a lot of things about heaven or hell. Which one for you?
Well, we're getting to some heavy topics this
Oh,
morning.
this is too philosophical for me today.
All right,
This
so
is, like,
Brian, what
really
else do you have for
intense.
us?
So on the Carlton, that was a great story. Spain is now investigating a nurse who died from Ebola,
Oh, I actually heard about that.
and
Or read about
she
it.
was just like helping out with two priests
Uh-huh.
who also both died from Ebola. So
Did these priests happen to travel to
I'm
like
not
Liberia,
sure.
Nigeria, or anything, or is it
I
just like
I didn't see that in the story. From what
Oh,
I was
okay,
trying
'cause-
to gather.
if it's now in Spain? I guess now we really have to be on our toes with things, don't we?
Guys, we're gonna be okay.
Are there any more news about the guy from Texas? I haven't heard any updates about that guy.
They've been like quarantining his family, everyone associated. I think last I heard, they were looking for a man who met up with him or something. like that.
We can't let him get away.
Yeah.
Just like a random guy.
I bet it's that
Random
one
to
guy
me.
that they're just like, we need to find this man.
Like you see one of those boards where it's like they have the string connected.
Yeah, that's true.
That
They
is
all
so
connect to this
funny.
guy.
It is a question
He's
mark.
the catalyst.
Well, I work at a gym, so I've had like a horrible cough like the past 2 weeks, maybe.
Everybody thinks you have Ebola.
Yes. So I'm scanning
Ebola?
people. Do you know how many people
She's
I probably
Ebola.
She is Ebola.
Ebola?
I will
But
give you Ebola.
anyway, everyone's joking that I have Ebola, right? All right, really funny. Haha, I don't have it. But
Oh,
I
but
was
you-
working, and I'm really thinking, like, I touch everyone's key tag. You know how many people I come in contact with while scanning these people in? Like, I would probably beat the Texas guy with the 80 people. I think at least 200 at most.
Well, I mean, you need to fully swap bodily fluids.
Does sweating count?
Only if you lick it.
Well, I've been
Or
coughing
put
into
it
my hand.
inside of your bloodstream.
I've been coughing, not
Now,
sneezing.
now, they would say that Ebola is not
Jay actually ate from my donut.
contractable. Oh.
Yeah.
he wants
Yeah,
you
that
to
wasn't
say-
probably
Also,
the brightest idea.
Let's put a squash on this one real quick. Not everybody has Ebola. Okay, not everybody's gonna die from Ebola.
But it is
It's
a
not
pretty
coming to
big
get you.
threat.
Okay.
You don't know.
Before you know it, there's
It's
going to
getting
be
pretty
ISIS
crazy.
Ebola zombies. Okay, that's what everybody's worried
In
about. now,
Kansas.
right? ISIS Ebola zombies. Okay? And they're going to start walking around with their Ebola infected bodies, cutting people's heads off. Okay, is that what we're worried about? Is that what we're worried about?
That actually is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, because that's what everybody sounds like.
That's
They
the
sound
next.
like a
What's the
bunch
guy from
weird-
Shaun of the Dead? What's his name? That's the next
gosh.
Simon Pegg movie.
I don't remember his name.
Simon Pegg. It's Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
Who's
It
the other
got
guy?
you.
Who's the bigger one?
I don't remember
Nick
his friend's name.
Nick something.
Frost, maybe.
Yeah. Nick.
Well, we're gonna catch a little break
Anyway.
just cause.
Just
Oh, you're gonna keep going on
keep
about your
yourself calm,
zombies.
okay, about the Ebola. Okay, So as
Ebola.
long as you're not,
Be
keep yourself
careful
calm
from
about
Aunt Ebola.
The Ebola.
Watch your kisses.
Yeah. Don't kiss anybody with Ebola. Don't do that. Don't tongue wrestle with them. I would say. Do not bleed on other people and drink their
come on.
blood. Okay.
What if you're a vampire?
Oh, yeah. What happens with that?
Well, then
Kenny?
most vampires in the community probably have Ebola. Okay. Also,
Really?
again, let's remember that there's been one case here in America.
Actually, well, no, yeah, you're right. The other
There's
case
been
was
a
all
whole
overseas.
lot.
Overseas. All right, so, but either way, I think it is
Let's
something to
everybody
watch
relax.
out for.
Plus, let's everybody remember that there are doctors here. A lot
And there's
of them.
doctors over there.
But
And they
our
s-
doctors are probably a little better, Brian.
A little better.
Probably a little better. Don't mean to brag.
Just a
But
little.
we've got better doctors and better medical care. So let's everybody calm the heck down.
All right.
Thank you.
So with that being said, we're gonna catch a little break.
Before the Ebola zombie ISIS members come get us.
Exactly. So during this break, we're gonna listen to a little Chris Brown's New Flame, just because the song's been in my head all morning.
RotoExperts.com is your home for the latest fancy